first transgender newscaster in Bangladesh. On the anniversary of Bangladesh's 50th year of independence, Boishkahi TV appointed the first ever transgender newscaster in Bangladesh. Tashnuva Anan Shishir, a model and actor, will start her journey as a news presenter from March 8th, coinciding with International Women's Day. By now, she's started. A dancer, model, and voice artist, Tashnuva's precedence as the first ever transgender news presenter will inspire thousands of transgender women in Bangladesh. Tashnuva said, "I want to build a team from the transgender community to raise awareness about the obstacles we face. I want to help these individuals build sustainable livelihoods. We need to prioritize people's capabilities over their gender identities." So yay! Congratulations to...
That last sentence I really liked, where she was talking about like capability over identity. Because for me, that's really important, because just a lot of these identities that people tout so much, they're exogenous characteristics, or something that you just are, that you had no role in, versus what you actually can do, what you're capable of, the things you've done, the achievements you've made, you know, the people you've helped. All of those things, I think, are more important than your identity, regardless of whether it's gender identity or racial or tribal or political or...
All right. So like Rivka said, I really like what she's saying here. We need to prioritize people's capabilities over their gender identities. This seems to me a bit different. Again, I am still open-minded to be proven otherwise, but to me, it seems like, you know, whether this is the best method or other ways are the best methods. But to me, she seems to be on my side in agreeing that you want equal opportunity, not equal outcome. Like, she's not, this is different from what other people are prescribing, is to like hire somebody because
of their identity.
Because of their identity. Like, she's not saying hire me because I'm transgender. She's not saying, you know, she's saying hire me because I'm capable, right? Like, she's trying to remove discrimination against transgender people. She wants being transgender not to be part of the hiring of calculation, right? So she is hired. She's saying, I'm hired because I know what I'm doing. I am good at what I do. That's what I'm hired. I haven't been hired because people were doing me a favor because I'm transgender, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to remove barriers rather than, I don't know. Again, I understand that the argument from the other side is like, oh no, we need to go beyond removing barriers. We need to actively hire people because they're transgender to adjust the, you know, the discrimination that already exists that you can't get rid of. Okay, so I could see, maybe, I don't know, like maybe there's some points to that, and I'm open to, you know, accepting it if that's true, right? But right now, this person doesn't seem to be, what's her name again?
Tashnuva.
Tashnuva doesn't seem to be suggesting it. Tashnuva is like, I just want to remove discrimination. I don't want to introduce positive discrimination and replace negative discrimination. It should be equal opportunity based on merit, without discrimination against transgender people.
Yeah, she doesn't want it to matter.
She doesn't want it to matter.
Hey guys, before we get back to that video, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below. I can understand.
Exactly.
And it's actually interesting because she said that in the context of the group that she is, the activism that she's doing to help other transgender people, you know, earn a livelihood, go to school, you know, all these things. So basically to make their lives about more than just being transgender.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, congratulations to her. Is she getting any hate or backlash from
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, yeah.
I can
Anything?
imagine. Yeah. I mean,
Are there,
she in other interviews she talked about transphobia and insults that she's experienced in the past.
Yeah, no, but like, are people like protesting, campaigning, and saying this is like horrible? That like
Not that
this is
I'm
like,
aware of. I mean, there is a language barrier, so that might be going on, and it's not come to my attention because I don't know. You know,
Is it widely known throughout the country that she, I mean,
yeah,
it's a very real possibility that a lot of people watching the news have no idea that this person is transgender.
this is and also AJ saying in Bangladesh. Wow, awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty. Okay, here's maybe we don't know. Is Bangladesh one of those countries where discrimination against being gay is more than being transgender? I'm not. I don't know. Like, so we need to be. I don't. I'm not educated on this because I know, like in Iran, for example, it's more difficult to be gay than transgender. So because Bangladesh is the same country where atheist bloggers have been hacked to death. So the fact.
Shuvo is saying nothing serious, but people did mock it.
Okay, so it's very interesting because we have a lot of us have a Western perspective, and we think like just because the right leaning people in the West, they are more butthurt over transgender people, and then after that gay people, and then after that Muslims and atheists. So we think that the priority of what to get butthurt over is the same in other countries as well, right? So when we see atheists getting hacked to death in Bangladesh, we might think like, okay, well then transgender people must have it a lot worse. But maybe the priority of who gets the most attacks in different countries, like for example in Iran, for example in the United States, transgender people are now more discriminated against than gay people. Not that gay people have it easy, but it's worse for transgender people. But that's not the same in everywhere else. Like in Iran again, it's easier to be transgender than gay. Again, not that transgender people have it easy in Iran, okay? There's a lot of stigma still from society, okay? But it's not necessarily the same way. Oh, Katie's saying something?
Katie's saying, I haven't seen any Bengali news about protests against her. I might have missed it, though, because I don't usually follow news in Bengali language. And Shuva was saying, no, both gays and transgender people are equally oppressed.
Okay, what about relative to...
Meaning that they are considered borderline untouchable, and he's seen it himself.
Okay,
sure. So this is definitely progress.
This is a breakthrough. Okay, amazing. Well, okay, thank you for educating us on that, if it's correct. What about transgender and gay people relative to atheist bloggers in Bangladesh? Do atheist bloggers, because Bangladesh is notorious for being a horrible place to be an atheist. Yeah, but we could move on.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.